I'm Joseph Quijano, Certified Financial Planner, and I want to welcome you to our video on how to be totally debt-free in 9 years or less, including your mortgages. Think about that, without refinancing. You know, right now, most American families are carrying a lot of debt. A lot of debt. In fact, if you take a dollar bill, for example, right here, this dollar bill right here, we earn it, but we lose 34.5%, ladies and gentlemen, of this dollar to banks and finance companies and finance charges. And that includes automobile loans, mortgages, and credit cards. So we're actually left with what? 2/3 of that dollar. Now, this is why I believe we have the worst savings rate in the world. So, if I was to ask you, are you 100% sure that you are going to have a super retirement? What would you say? Would you say, I am, I will, or would you have some doubts? If you have doubts, you're not alone. Most of the people going into retirement today have doubts because they're carrying a lot of debt. There's a lot of debt weighing them down, so they don't feel comfortable retiring. I'm here to tell you that there is a way to retire with 100% debt-free by using the Become the Banker strategy. So let me share an analogy that I believe will make a lot of sense to you and help you reach your goals for retirement. I'm going to share with you an analogy that I believe will make excellent sense on this topic. I want you to imagine that you have an airplane, and this airplane looks like this. It's not a real huge airplane, and believe me, I'm not an artist, okay? But this airplane represents your investments, okay, where you have your money. And by the way, this airplane doesn't fly very fast. It only flies at 100 miles an hour. All right? And you want to get from here, let's call it Denver, Colorado, and you want to go to Canada. Okay? This is where you are here financially right now at this point. This is your starting point, and this is your destination. This is where you want to be retiring at, okay? Now, your plane will fly at 100 miles an hour. Now, what happens if you were to encounter some strong headwinds coming your way? Right here, this headwinds coming your way at the speed of 345 miles per hour. And your flight is only taking you at 100 miles an hour. What's going to happen to your plane? Is it going to go forward or is it going to go backwards? If you guess backwards, you're absolutely right. It is not going to go forward, it is going to go backwards. So what does this have to do with financial planning and retirement planning? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is your investments right here. The plane is your investments. And the 100 miles an hour is really the return that you're getting on your money on the plane. That is 10%. So your investments are traveling at the rate of 10% per year. However, headwind that comes along your way is traveling at 345 miles an hour, right? Which is actually your debt of 34.5%. This is what you're paying the banks and credit card companies and mortgage companies. So your investment, in theory, has to be giving you more than 35%. More than 35% to get you to where you want to be. Now, I don't know about you, but I really don't know of any investment today that is going to give you 35% return each and every year with no risk. So, I want to share with you that The Become the Banker strategy is helping people all over the world get out of debt in 9 years or less, including their mortgages, ladies and gentlemen. And this is without refinancing. This is paying off all their debt, including their homes and office buildings, without refinancing. So they can eliminate this headwind right here. No more. It will be eliminated. And they can go into retirement to their destination with absolutely no friction, no headwind. They'll get to their destination free and clear. Now, to me, that is the best way to retire. To have a rate of return, but no debt weighing you down. So remember the analogy, ladies and gentlemen, of the airplane, meaning that that is your investment. And remember the headwind coming your way, which is your debt. I want to help you become totally debt-free. I want to help you I want to show you how you can actually get out of debt in 9 years or less, including your mortgages. So do me a favor, please. Click the link below to join our family, YouTube family, and also subscribe to the channel. And please ring the notification bell so you can be notified when the next video will come your way. This will help you, without a doubt, achieve total financial freedom. And you can always call us too, by the way, at 303-779-6600, or you can just go online at becomethebanker.org. I want to thank you for allowing us to be in your home today. And again, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking our channel. And take this information and put it to use. And if you need help, I'll be more than glad to help you. Call me